There we go. Trying out Muscovy. Hey, Lapconium. Good thing you're here. Because you've played Muscovy. On top tip, you can diplo-vassalize a lot of dudes. Okay. So, why do we all share the same king? Like I noticed... So you just start with PUs in this game? Here? Which are kind of strange. Let's go to our subjects tab. So we do not have... That's Novgorod. Okay, we do not have any direct subjects. We all share a king. Okay, you can diplo-vassalize, says Lapconium. Now, if we went aggro, that would make that harder, wouldn't it? And, getting Casus Belli with inside your own religion is quite difficult. So I guess... Hey, what's up, Relevant? We make very little money. So how can we diplo-vassalize? Is it because they're so small and pathetic, Lap? Isn't it in subject actions? Ask to become their fiefdom. Wait. Grand Principality of Vladimir would become our vassal? Straight up? That sounds sick. And then others we'd have to improve with them? No, I would become his. Okay. Where is it? I thought it was in subject actions. Where do I even look to ask it, Lab? It's not in the overall options, so then I can't... Well, darn it. That's so dumb. That's so untrue to EU4 to do that. Hey, Bobble, what's up, dude? How are you? Ah, Relevant says he can't stay. Okay, what? No worries, dude. No worries. Okay, so you can cycle through them by clicking on them. Yeah, they're pretty close. 11, 0. Ah, moron. He's a moron. Moron. Sheesh. You know, I bet what it is. 150, okay. It might be one of those things where it doesn't show up on the list because nobody accepts it, right? This game's pretty irritating, but it does that. Okay, so this guy would actually accept if he had the relation. So I think we're gonna do a diplomatic build, Lab. Do you agree? Expand into Orthodox with diplomacy. This is basically Lapconium's run because he is Russia. Diplo build. That's what I'm thinking. What's Tartar payment? Oh gosh, we own their tribute. Albastardos. They rather get eaten by the horde than become our subject? I hope not. Okay. Let's look at crown. It's gotta be crown power, right? I'm not gonna lie, guys. A lot of nations begin with that. If they don't, like if they have a unique government type, then you click that one, autocracy, for the crown power. But I'm not gonna lie, the others, look, I'm thinking Diplo traditions. I just said we'll do a diplomatic build. I actually don't know. I always just assume that food is best. Religious influence is like it's like using skills, I believe, with religion. It's not, there's another modifier for converting. Speaking of which, I have no idea how the Orthodox Church works. We don't have the Catholic Church, we have the Orthodox Church. Maybe religious influence is better. Main actions. Requires, so it's same basic mechanic where you get influence and spend it. Yeah, I think we're gonna go for the reputation and stuff. Diplo capacity. I plan to diplo vassalize. As per usual, the nobility is a rock star. How's our values? We want to solve decentralization. So before removing anything, you want to make moves and allow your crown to improve a lot. Even if you want to do it first thing. I have no crown members. Frick. 19. Why can't I use my prince in the cabinet? Okay, I think this dude... We can't do education on a 19-year-old, right? He's already maxed on skills, basically. 65 admin. That's okay. Your admin gives you crown. So one thing I've been doing is if I can't afford to do an expensive education, I do admin focus on my heir's education. Why can't I make my heir a cabinet member though, dude? Frick! Oh well. Thank you. Yo, Timbo, nice to see you, bud. This guy here. We should eat 18.5 stability straight off the bat to get rid of 0.2 decentralization. It gives nobles power. So if we wait a month, the crown line will be higher, and then we'll remove that. Okay, let's decide then. Cabinet, we can decide on the actions. So farming stability, I think at the beginning of the game is very smart. Our religious influence is not perfect, surprisingly. Let's look at culture really quickly. Society. So we've got a minority of Meria. And that is not part of our group. Okay. That does live in sort of Russia proper here. Okay. We do not have Worship the Mother Mary, do we? Bruh. We don't have Worship the Mother Mary, Chad. We're cooked. Yeah, we'll still go for universal Christianity. Damn, Catholics are beast, Chad. Rivals. What the frick? Why can't we rival any Russian? I think Lithuania's pagan, Golden Horde. We have 3. These are Russians, the Kievites, but why not our neighbors? It's interesting. I'm going for a Catholic. Opt to rival a Catholic. Because we can actually attack them with a different religion. Okay, let's sort out our balance. Did I do everything? Diplo spending. Yeah, that's fine for now. Okay, balance is more or less done. So what actual actions would we like to do? We could do improve relations just to get the ball rolling. You can always just instantly change it to help us with Diplo vassalize. Boosting stability is fine. You know what is good? Values. Value to centralization. Tribesmen to peasants. Well, that's interesting. Okay, let's do value to centralization. I like that. Okay, so if we get 150 with him, we can diplo-vassalize him. And if we get 150 with him, we can diplo-vassalize him. We're just improving opinion. Who's yep? Okay. Let's keep improving. Hey, Stephen Jones, what's up, dude? Hey, DJ Dancer, how are you? Just reading you guys a little bit. In some E4 versions after the month tick, some minors were available to rival could work. Oh, maybe I should have waited. Gotta sign characters first? No. No, you don't. I'm actually not going to sign any characters because it will take away from the crown and the nobles, so it benefits to do that. But I'm looking at this guy first. We literally want to get rid of that decentralization as soon as my crown updates. I think we're good to go, guys. Children can have better education, but I'm not going to pay for expensive, and they're not my direct heir, so I'm not too worried about that. How do we build our economy up, guys? Let's see. I'm totally open to suggestions. What's up, Windrunner? This is pretty cool. Look at this. I kind of like this, guys. We're all near our capital for control and stuff. Small nation. Playing a monarchy means we can have lots of crown power. Alright, speaking of which, that did not go up. What the hell? Does this take time now? Completion, 1st of April. What, is that new? Or am I just dumb and didn't know that? And I swear it would be, most of it would be pretty quick. Independence movement, don't care. Can build a unit and put your king on it? Not exactly. Not exactly click slow. It requires this building, which costs... it's cheaper than I thought. Yeah, I think you're right. We're gonna put build one unit and put my king on it. I did actually consider that, by the way, before you said it, but I didn't realize that's actually affordable. I think that is one of the first moves we should make. Thank you. Appreciate that. You're right. That is affordable, and we should do that. So what is this? The Patriarchs. No longer our I don't really know what that means. It's like the equivalent of a seat of a cardinal, I'm guessing, right? Just trying to check who's rivaling me. It's all been people outside of the area we were in. Like, out here, instead of these little dudes. Oh, relations went up with him. Okay. Can we ask you to be my vassal? Let's go. Excuse me. Let's go. Okay, cool. Diplo play for the win. That should help the economy. Do we have enough monthly diplomats? Okay, so we'd like to fill up our capacity, which is huge right now. Most of it with yeah, vassals if we can. And, I wonder if you get any kind of snowball going, or no. If we seem stronger, if we vassalize these little county dudes. That's not worth the money. Oh, our prestige is not as bad as other nations. Is it the Principality? Whatever that modifier is, Principality age 1. So I'm going to assume Orthodoxy gets a prestige bonus, because so far they've just been worse than Catholic on tech. Like, they don't have the stability tech. That seems like their bonus, but I think probably if Constantinople falls, that modifier goes away. I'm guessing. Quite good stats, not like the Swedish king. Oh yeah, his Diplo's insane. How's our ears Diplo? Not very good. So let's pretend our capacity is actually like 6 or something, not 9. How's the crown land? It went down! What the freak? I swear we started with like 24 crown land, no? And then I gave more crown land and we lost crown land. I don't know why, guys. This morning, just incredibly groggy voice. Apologize. Will come right. Sorry about that. Okay, I think it went back up a little bit. I think, what, really? Prosperity. Let's... Cover, capital. I think they changed it in one of these mini patches. My ear just died? Come on. Okay, now who's our heir? We had another son, right? Okay, now he sucks by comparison. Okay, we want to do Crown Prince. We want to do administrative education. Okay. So it says in April, guys. I think they made it so that when you do some of these decisions, they take time. It says 2 years away? Was that in the game and I just didn't realize? I swear it wasn't. You change a reform and it takes 2 years to implement. Okay, you know what? We're going to get rid of this 0.2 for a large amount of stability there, guys. So we should be going towards centralization pretty nicely now, once we've changed values. Yeah, chat's saying it was in the game, so maybe I'm just oblivious, but I swear we would get the results quickly when I made decisions on Crown Land. Like, it would be fast, but now it's saying it takes 2 years. Oh well. No worries. We know how it works now. Okay, when these guys get to 150 relations, we're going to try vassalize them. The economy has not improved. It's gone worse. It's going to receive 25% additional tribute. It's a 50-50. What do you reckon, Labconium? So we're going to withdraw funds to them, I think. The Golden Horde's demanding. Maybe we should look at regular diplomatic options, like who we can ally. I'm going to go for the 50-50. Do we get feedback? 4 alliances. Who would actually be strong? I feel like Bulgaria is pretty strong for an Orthodox. I don't know how strong Georgia is, but they're far away. Okay, let's ally somebody as opposed to not at all. Okay, Georgia's strong. Okay. Cool. Yeah, the economy keeps going down, guys. We started making almost 3. I don't get the economy in this game, you know? Like, we started trading. We shouldn't have had that trade income in the beginning of the game, but I don't know. What can you do? We'll keep building up, but it's just so weird to not understand how your money just fluctuates by massive amounts. That's prosperity. Silver coinage induced. I don't know what that means. 10 silver. Why do I feel so in the dark now, dude? I'm not a complete noob, but I think that's a good modifier. Oh, prosperity in Muscovy for 10 years. Let's get that. Screw the market. No, screw the market. Let's get prosperity. 10 years of prosperity. Wait, there was a cabinet slot there? Oh, thank you, because we were recovering. Thanks. Yeah, speaking of cabinet slots, my heir couldn't join the cabinet anyway. What a loser. Who cares if he's dead? We're gonna make our ruler a general here once I have the manpower. It's 0 manpower. Tartar yoke payment? The military building was a waste. We have 0 manpower forever. Awesome. Eight reasons. It's interesting. Keep improving with him. Yeah, that's going to cook our crown land. So, despite being a monarchy, not a single person in our crown is doing anything. That's very irritating. Oh well. Okay, moving towards centralization slowly. Yay! Vessel number 2. Okay, we want to close these reason gaps. Rostov. Oh, he's all the way up there as well. Okay, let's get some more diplomats, that's fine. Or we improve with these two. I think we should speed 5 this. We're pretty much chilling. Sitting back chilling. Virgie's pissed because we retracted a thingy. You were like defensive or offensive, guys? I genuinely don't know. I lean towards offensive. Just makes sense, you know. I'm gonna go towards offensive. How does our values normally... We start with offensive, we're slowly going defensive. Yeah, I think a little more reason to kind of have a bias. Don't know what this means, guys. Religious stuff's happening. Wait, they're dying. I think a tag died. I think it's just telling us, in other words, that somebody died. They left the Tartar yoke because they died, right? I think. We should read that more closely. How do I feel about the interface? It's extremely overwhelming and some things are really poorly designed. They're trying to improve it as they go because it's one of the biggest criticisms that they've gotten. I kind of thought that that would be the case, obviously. Okay, we're improving the vassalize. Look, man. Oh, I'm getting some manpower. Cool. I wish I understood some stuff about economics in this game, bro. Like, you start off with no trade income, we make trade income, and we lose like 4 ducats a month. We start getting tribute, we just lose money. We turn all our balance down, we just lose money. Like, it is irritating. I make investments, I get more crown land. Doesn't that have passive effects for your income? I'm pretty sure it does. Trade income. I guess the estate got mad. Does that do something? Less taxes from them? Yeah. I just wish like you didn't just lose money all the time, every time. Do you know what I mean? It's kind of like... confusing. Like, how do you play as a one-province miner, guys? Like a little county? Like, it's not even possible, guys. Have you done it? Have you opened the game? Like, you cannot do anything. You just die. Like, your people just starve to death. I don't know. There's, like, nothing you can do. You just sit there dying. Like, we're playing a nation this large, and obviously we're going to be okay, I suspect. But you can't even keep a balance. Do you see what I'm saying? Like, what happens when you play a tiny little dude who's not cheating as the knights with tribute? Like, you just die. It's so lame. Like, you can't even just be like a little village. Yeah, but we started with almost 3 ducats a month, dude. I make moves over years. And you're sitting at, like, it's like negative 500% income. Like, people talk about their little variables. It's like, yeah, no shit. Obviously. I just don't understand why you can never make money, ever. Like, it's like, what's going on? Hey, Lambert. There's no national ideas and tags have unique advances where the rest of the world has none. Yeah. I know. I'm aware of that. Like 90% of the world. That country has been annexed. Okay, so just like I thought, most of these are saying, just notifying you when a nation gets annexed. Okay. Alright. We want an easy one to pass. We might just suffer the 7 stab hit. So is that instant? No, it's not. Now, the only real incentive to do this, no, we're not going to grant privilege, is to not break alliance. I could do that. It's to not take a stab hit. I won't bother unless it gets some nice progress on it. Okay. That's the second time that's happened, bro. We just get an outbreak in Muscovy. It's crazy. We've got a prosperity event for 10 years, but we're just randomly getting hit with plagues. Oh, he's so close. Nice. New vassal. Look, I mean, that's devastation, okay. But it's like, you literally just lose money, guys. Like, I'm talking about the balance. You just lose money. Like, it's pretty lame, bro. And then you're getting hit with random events and stuff, and then you take... I'm talking about when you're small. Then you take loans. Then you're paying interest. Like, I've had it on a small nation, guys, where you do this, so you're not making any stability, you're still losing money. Like, you're losing court, you're still losing money. And then it's like, you can get it to where it's like, okay, at least I'm balanced at 0.00. 3 years go by, you're negative 4 ducats a month. Like, you're dead. It is very lame. Very lame. Okay. I'm wondering if there's anybody else close. We're working on this guy. 37. I think that's worth improving with. $23. That's actually the closest. Okay, let's improve Rostov. The way expenses scale with tax base seems to be arbitrary to me. EU feels way more intuitive in this regard. Yeah, absolutely. That's why I'm whining about it. The income in this game just makes no sense at all. That's what I'm saying. Like, it's like our income dipped when I pissed off the estate. Okay, that makes sense. But why do you start the game, you start doing trades, and you lose, like... Do you see what I'm saying? I'm just looping. But your income, your balance, you tweak everything so it's like, okay, we make more money. Okay, let's maximize this. We make more money. Okay, we make more money. Then you unpause the game and your income is just like falls down. It happens every time, I find. You just start losing tons and tons and tons of money. Only rich nations have money, in other words. Like, we'll be okay. I'm not saying we're going to lose, but how do you play small nations? You need money to make money, and you only lose money in the game. Like, you only get negative events for losing money. I don't know, man. It's very unusual. And it's, like, massively. Like, people are sort of like, oh, you know, there are arbitrary things that are happening. Yeah, but I'm losing, like... You have a total income of, like, 80, right? And you lose, like, 10 ducats. It's, like, a huge portion of your income. Like, your balance. Like, these numbers are just trivial. You're looking at little numbers, and your income is, like, -1 ducat a month. Oh, next month, negative another ducat. Oh, next month, negative another... It's like, what? Why? Very weird. So we got to learn about it. Because I know that you can request money, we learnt that, if you can make allies. So a small nation, if they could pull diplomacy, that would be strong. Meanwhile, playing tall, we So you got all these events to lose money, guys. What do you do when you're a small nation and you have no money? You just eat poop every time. I don't know. Okay, monthly diplomats is good. We could low-key just not spend anything on diplomacy maybe this game, but then we'll get potential liberal desire issues. I fear that Russia's going to be really far away from the institutions. We had that issue. We need to try to ally people west, like whoever they are. I think diplo capacity and food could be good. Build a cloth guild in Muscovy. I mean, it's not that I don't think you're understanding what I'm saying. It doesn't matter. I'm not just going to repeat myself over and over again. I know that there are ways to make some money when you have money. I know that. I just don't understand why this is the most bullshit number in the whole game. All of this, when you open the game, it may as well just be 0, 0. It may as well be like -10. It may as well be like plus 2,000. It may as well be infinite. It may as well be 0. It may as well be like, it's just the most meaningless number ever. You start playing the game and it fluctuates by like 500% of your total economy. And when it's like, why? Like, you have incomes. You look at the incomes, you unpause the game, you start trading, you make money. Why do you lose, like, such a large number relative to any input or output? You lose massive amounts, like 3, 4 ducats over the first months. I'm talking about balance. It's like, why? I mean, do I literally have to open and close the game like 10 times and just study that it just doesn't show numbers? I don't know. Like, are the negatives just not there in the beginning of the game? Like, it's so weird. It happens every time. You start playing the game, your economy plummets every time, but it's like, why even... Nice, it's a good event. Why even show numbers if they're just all fake? Very weird. Okay, this guy's decentralization. That's 20 stability. So let me think. We did the one... Yeah, we're not going to get much better than this for a while. So let's get rid of that. 20 stability, we can afford that. It's going to increase Centralization. It's a long time before we start getting actual crown land from that, because decentralization is too high. Whoa. That's a rebel in the Golden Horn, I think. I don't want to rival somebody else, though. I understand what you're saying, but trade income counts too high against your court costs, etc. They're fixing it next week. Okay. Hey, that feels good. This guy just became our vassal. Damn. I don't know why we're so good at diplo-vassalizing, but I'm following Lapconium's suggestion. So obviously we can start annexing some of these after 10 years. And their proximity to our capital is pretty close, so that's cool. Guys, I'd like to learn about the daughters. Women only seem that they can be married off. And then when you marry them off, they become the dynasty of somebody else. So they don't affect your crown, is what I'm saying. They turn into nobles. So it seems like every female, like, princess, their only use is to make a diplomatic action. There must be other things you can do as the game goes on, right? Because, like, if you can get a huge, prosperous family of, like, blokes, you're happy as hell, and women are next to worthless. It's kind of a shame. It's easy to get PUs if you marry your daughter to somebody first line inherit a throne. I'm aware of that. That seems like their only use. Diplomacy. But I'm sure there are stuff later on in the game, right, where women have more options, I'm guessing. Right now, I'm basically paying for my stability, guys, and we've made 0.53 income from diplomacy and 1.01 income from trade, which I didn't have in the beginning of the game. And my balance is infinitely worse. Like, it just makes no sense. I'm barely... If I didn't have those modifiers, I'd be -1 ducat. But we started off with, like, 3 ducats in the positive. Like, it's so... But look how large... Look at our total income versus our total expenses. Like, we're talking about, like, 50% of the modifier. It's just so weird, bro. Oh, wow. I'm used to it by now, but it's like, I wish I would know why it's just so inaccurate. Like, forget what you're told about anything, just play the game for 2 years and you're broke. That's the experience. Like, you better be Hungary or Bohemia or you're broke. It's very, like, irritating. That nothing makes any sense, you just lose a crap load of money. Okay. Are these two fighting each other? I wonder if that will make it harder to vassalize them. Let's take a look at, this is so irritating because you can't check from here, guys. Wait, I think if it shows up on one person... No. I thought there was a way, actually, to check. If I go here... No. Yeah, this is really irritating. I actually... There's so many things. I'm sorry, guys. I'm not trying to be in a bad mood or whatever, but things do not show up at all in the diplomacy tab. At all. Like, they don't even exist unless you can do it. That is terrible design. Terrible. So, for example, economic actions, there is no request funds. Ask for money. There's a whole mechanic here which is hugely really important because it's literally the mechanic that the monastic order people have. It exists for anybody, but it requires you to have favors. So it's very powerful. Like, if you can pull an alliance with, like, Bohemia or Hungary, it's even more powerful, actually, because it gives you, like, twice the money. You can get, like, 1,000 or 2,000, I think. Insanely powerful. So, like, if you're, like, any Catholic around here, and you can pull an alliance with Bohemia, it's the most productive thing you could possibly do, is, like, try to pull a powerful ally, like France or whatever, and then curry favors with them. and then get the biggest paycheck you've ever received in your life. It's like more important than anything else you could possibly do. And yet, it doesn't even exist in the game. You need to know to do it in order to be able to see that you can do it. So extremely poorly designed. And this is exacerbated here, guys, because, like, you can't even look, I can offer to become other people's subjects. It's ridiculous, guys. So there is a tab. If somebody says yes here, we can open a tab and we can look at a summary of all nations and see how close they are, which would be really productive. But we can't access that because nobody will become our vassal. So we have to go around and check every individual guy and look at their modifier. Like, very irritating, very poorly designed. I'm not trying to be, like, in a bad mood or, you know, whatever, but it's just so dumb. Like, it's painful just to look at the UI. Okay, I think we've just about done our dash, guys. This guy's 28 reasons away. We could try improving with them. Look, great. See how it opens up? Because we can... Vladimir is closer than he looks. Let's improve with him. Okay, that's us for now. I don't want to pay for more diplomacy, so... Alright, let's annex these small nations, and we're basically just going to sit back, I think, guys. So we could use the parliamentary debate to make a CB. That's about all we could do. I could try attack the rebels. How do you guys feel about that? I've never attacked a rebel faction before. Like, he's probably going to get wrecked by the Golden Horde, right? Are we able to yoink anything from it? What are our levies? We obviously have small friend levies as well. Nah, it's not the trials and tribulations of learning a new game. It's very poorly designed. I think I made that really clear. Like, you cannot have a diplomacy screen which has all of these various different actions, except none of them actually exist, because you can't do them. I mean, that's ridiculous. You need to have, or you literally need to be omniscient, like God, to know what you could do that you're missing out on. That's very, very silly, poorly designed. They obviously, their thought process, you know, from developing the game is that they don't want to bog people down. Ironically, they don't want the UI to look terrible, so that when you open a tab, you're just flooded with things you can't do. But of course, you don't know how to do them if they don't exist. You know? Okay, we don't want the nobles to claim power. We'd like to appease the burghers. They have centralization, plutocracy, that's fine. Yeah, exactly. You don't know what you can do, so you don't know what you can do. Like, it's... Imagine that is extrapolated and applied to anything in life. You're cooked. You have to figure out what you can do so that you know what you can do. Like, it's ridiculous. Anyway, it doesn't matter. It's just, that is a very... It's not just the principle either. It's that I'm physically... Now I even know, right, that I can subjugate people. It's not there on the list. So we know we can subjugate people through diplomacy, but it's not on the list. So even though we know, we have to manually check every country and every modifier. It's just terrible design, but it's all good. Let's try to move on, just deal with it, and try to have some fun here. I'm wondering, do any of these have bonuses? What we could do, guys, is if we give little perks to the weaker ones, it will actually diminish the nobles' strength. It will diminish our strength a little bit, but more so the nobles, because they're dominant. And then we could try to begin retracting some of these. So if we look at the tribes, which have nothing at all, stability investment cost, communalism. That's not bad, guys. Pop migration speed. This helps with stability as well. Pop join rebels. Guys, I think allow gatherings is pretty good. Levy size from tribes. That could be good. Tolerance. That could be good. That's heathen. So if we start going into Muslim lands... The unrest that I have right now that's a threat to us is the... That's a culture. No. That's the estate, you dumb. Okay, that should be fixed then, realistically. Am I going to regret clicking some of these guys? I don't think so. I think we give levy size. We want to be stronger. We're going to grant some privileges, guys. I think tolerance. Okay, and that's going to take away from the larger ones, but mostly the nobility. Now, the burghers. We've removed the... Maybe I'd want to remove that, though, just for influence. I mean, they are weak. Here, let's look at the commoners. I think I'd want to remove that, though. So then giving one to the burghers is fine. That would help us. The states is complicated, guys. I don't think I do it flawlessly, but I have a pretty good idea. This would be good. Plutocratic and building cost. So it's hard to memorize all of these guys, but plutocratic is the opposite of aristocratic. And aristocratic, you can see basically possible nobles and discipline. That's all it does. It's not great. This is better for the economy. This is better for military. But the nobles, when the nobles are dominant, you always have very powerful aristocratic. So, like, yeah, I don't view plutocratic as a negative. So that's building costs reduced. What we really want is land and centralization, which we'll just study them all. We don't want decentralization. Okay. Okay, I'm going to do it. So by making these smaller states stronger, they need to be improved to happiness. But it also... trying to hurt the burghers, guys. That's what I'm trying to do. Hurt the burghers. But we're going to begin with removing this guy here. Do we have any perks on the commoners that I'd like to put down? Peasants' levy size reduced. Allow peasants to migrate. Yes, yeah, we want that one. What else? Do you want commoners in parliament, guys? I managed to really reduce noble power by building burger buildings in Muscovy. Okay. Alright, the economy is doing better and better. Look at the fluctuations, guys. It's just ridiculous. What can you even say? I'm not going to just keep looping. Like, oh, we're almost back to where we started. Oh, how wonderful. Here, we can have migration into Muscovy probably by making some jobs there. Let's do something. Let's just stack up around our capital, right, where our control is the best. So, do the privileges you grant take time to establish in the government? Because the reform does. So we're on 33 crown land. What's the next hit we're going to do? Make an army. Let's do that. Let's wait for the king here. Okay. Recruit a regular. Jeez, that's 35, man. We're kind of cooked for now, guys. Let's do that. Okay, make him a general. Get more crown land here, and then get back to the estates. I like administrative. Oh, Lap, so one reason I decided I wanted to play Muscovy is because I wanted to learn about colonization. Like, surely you can colonize Siberia, right? That's part of their game. That's kind of like my goal right now. I'm trying to learn. So, I'm thinking administrative as per usual. Do you guys agree? I want to sort of play tall, get rich, deal with our neighbors, not have such terrible religious unity and stuff, have nice cultural unity. Like, these are all Russians, so we can promote their cultures more efficiently. And I'd like to start colonizing this stuff. Like, I just want to do the basic kind of Russian experience. I'm thinking administrative. It also gives us Deus Volt. It's going to give us religious stuff. Why am I feeling like the Great Horde, it's not a rebel? Like, that's a legitimate nation, guys. It's a must. Okay, I was going to do it anyway. Just checking. I'm just trying to ask your opinion, Lap, because I know you've been playing the game and you've been playing Muscovy. Guys, why do I feel like this is a real nation that's spawned in? That's good for us, right? The Great Horde, the Golden Horde is like our main threat and enemy, I believe, and they're just randomly doing terrible. Cool. That's good. Maybe we're gonna have a great game. Alright, there he is. He might die at any time, but this should boost our crown land up. Making him our general. Yes, indeed. Okay. We come back down here. I want to get rid of this one. That saved me 1 stability. Okay, now they're hella pissed at 0. We're going to add back... So we got 0 and 3, guys. Doing well. We want to add back anything that we like. Peasant levy size. Levy combat efficiency. Peasants allowed weapons. I mean... Common militias, right? Surely. They need more to make them happy. Autonomous villages. Rural no, that's decentralization. Commoners and cabinet. No. Decentralization. No. No. Yes. Migration. I think, yes. Free mobility for the common people. Okay, they're probably happy enough that they don't rebel now. So we don't need to worry about that. Is there any major modifier that we want that we're missing here? Wild game 20%. Okay, nice. So the commoners and the tribes are sorted out. The burghers of the least influence now. We want... Probably remove these. Do we want to add anything? That looks good. Gold output, silver output, minting threshold. Control over the coinage. I mean, that looks really good to me. I don't see centralization here. Monthly that's decentralization. Rip. Okay. I want the coinage. So I'm trying to think, do we want to do the clergy first? Bear with me, sorry. Top conversion speed. That seems good. Max literacy. For traditionalism. I feel like that one could probably be removed. There's centralization. Beast. Okay, so our goal should be to remove this and then add into the clergy. How are we going to do that? I could just eat 34 stability, but there'd be a better way. It's a lot more affordable to remove these. I reckon building cost and plutocratic is good, right? So it's probably just this one. Remove that one for 17 stability. And then there was one I wanted to add back. This. Okay. They're so mad, dude. Control over the coinage. How much is it to bribe them? I might have to bribe them, guys, because I don't really want to add anything else. We could just rebel suppress them until we're good. See that 0.44, guys? Not good. So we're going to have our heir of age soon. I'm hoping we can put him on the cabinet. That's the other thing. I could appoint cabinet members on these ones now, right? The burghers themselves. Okay, because we had some available. So I didn't want to diminish my crown land, but we want this. Change values is good. Burghers. Guy's so bad. Is he even worth paying? This one's worth paying. And then... Is it Rebel Crackdown? That takes mill, I assume? So it barely does anything. We may as well do that one, for frick's sake. I don't like it how you can't tell the names, guys. I don't speak Russian. It's the Mech ones, right? Yes. Meshanatosovu. Okay, surely I said that perfectly. Wow, you can speak Russian. My goodness, not at all. Okay. Changing value is a Diplo move. Yeah, that's big. So we're going hard up in the paint towards centralization. Okay, why don't... Max Commander? What? I just appointed my king. My king's not there. He got too old? He had to retire or what? I literally just appointed my king and then he's unappointed himself and I can't select him. And it went down. Are you kidding me, bro? Like, we worked so hard and long to do that, and it just instantly went away. Why? Do you guys know why that happened? He's not a general. I've never had my king just removed from generalship. New vassal, lovely. Do you guys know why that happened? Boyar, we can remember that. Boyar, fighters. He's the king of Novgorod too, I know. It's a glitch, right? Surely. The game just glitched out and griefed us for no reason. Wait, our color changed. Wait, we got PU'd. Did you become his vassal? Did I literally just ask to become his vassal? I'm gonna save scum. What happened? I'm gonna save scum. They're his color. I think I did. I'm gonna save scum. Hopefully we can avoid that. I literally just asked to become his vassal, and I let the month in, guys. Are we dead? Did we just throw the game? I asked to become his vassal instead of him to become mine. Ugh, it's dumb. Dumb. My bad, I guess. I'm very resentful for this. How it works, like, it's pathetic. It's actually pathetic. But we've spent enough time whining about that. So, I've been thinking about topics to make for YouTube videos that, you know, everybody else under the sun is all doing the same stuff, right? Like how to increase your crown land and stuff, which is fair and good, right? It helps the community out. But honestly, if I say it right, it doesn't come across the wrong way as too much of just crying and whining. I think bringing that up as a criticism that people are aware of and helping the main benefit, that could be a good YouTube video to show people, like, look, you can request funds or whatever. I think I might do that. Like, be aware. I think it needs to be fixed. Try to improve that in the communities, like the zeitgeist. Like, guys, try to ally somebody strong, curry favors, take their money. This is one of the best things you can do, and it's not available to you in the beginning of the game. Or you can't see it, right? Still new starters good with the things we learned? We didn't learn anything, Heretic. We didn't learn anything. We just learned that you lose a lot of money. No, I think the Golden Horde factor below us is very good about this game. I hope I'm not a vassal of Cheerio, but we'll see. I don't think we learned a single thing this game, Heretic. Like, Lapconium immediately said you could diplo-vassalize people, do that. So it'd just be a waste of an hour, I think. I don't think I'd do anything differently. That's what legislative efficiency does? Oh, it speeds up when something takes time, like 2 years to implement in your government? I always wondered what that does. So it makes it faster? Each vassal you have gives you -5 and -10 reasons to diplo-vassalize somebody else? Is that what you mean, Lapconium? Okay. Yeah, that almost happened to you too, Brown Astronomer. It's so dumb, man. You can just offer to become somebody's vassal and you just... Okay, dude. My king got removed from generalship because I became a vassal, by the way. That's the answer to that question, but... It's stupid. It's like... Literally asking people to become a vassal isn't even on the list. But offering to be a vassal, and it's not clear, you can just kill yourself, basically. Like, lose your... How dumb, bro. It's really dumb. Okay, we're gonna speed 5 at the beginning of the game, try to do the same things, basically. I'm very mad. This is so dumb. Okay. Look. Okay. I'm just gonna cry like a baby. It's so dumb. Look, 0 tax income is there. 0 tribute from subjects. It's like you increase your income by like 2 ducats and you're losing like 5 ducats since the beginning of the game. It's ridiculous, but anyway. The economy is like, bro, this shouldn't even exist. You shouldn't get any information until the game gets going. It's so dumb. Alright, we're looping. Let's, Don't be a baby. Just play the game, play fast. I do want to buy stability. Try not to pay for Diplo. Fort maintenance costs us. Alright, so my ear died early. That was cringe. Let's try to avoid that from happening. I think reputation is the way to go, you know, from my new point of view. Go for reputation. Kind of was working wonders with us. So I don't remove anything from the tribes. We should add to the tribes, low-key. Almost want to do the stab investment, guys. I think that's pretty valuable. In the long run, that'd make us a lot of money. I pretty much always buy stab. There was one other one I got, right? I want tolerance in the long run. I might do both. YOLO. I swear there was another one I did. But it wasn't either of these. No, it was allow gatherings. It was allow gatherings. I'm going to do the other one as well, guys. YOLO. Where is he? It's the militias. Okay, so we got 3 on the... I was looking at them. Ah, stupid game. Okay, it's okay. I was looking at the commoners there. I thought it was in the tribes. Oh, for fuck's sake. Ah, how did I do that? Heathen beliefs. Let's do that. Okay. Ah, I don't even know how I did that, guys. My bad. It doesn't matter. It just costs us a little bit of stability in the long run. Annoying. I'm gonna play fast like I've learned something. Okay, I want societal values, and I want reputation, initially. Okay, improve. Don't vassalize myself by mistake. We're probably going to vassalize ourselves by mistake. I literally knew not to do that, and I did it anyway. Disgusting. I'm so mad. Okay. Let's go. We good. Speed 5. Let's play the game. Watch our economy just plummet as we make trade income. Stupid game. Let's wait. We're not going to... Let's wait. There's no reason to rival anybody until we're, like, good to start wars. Wait, it actually went up this time. What's that about? Now it went down again. We could look at ally... Let's get somebody, I think. See, this opens up when you can actually vassalize somebody. We should look at it more closely this time because these ones are easier to vassalize. Okay, why do I feel like we've overlooked something? Are we okay? I don't feel like we're okay. I don't... Oh, now I can appoint my heir! I couldn't appoint my heir last time and I was raging about that, and now we can. Bruh. Well, that's going to help the game, and especially if he doesn't die, that's going to massively help the game. Okay, that's more important. We're going to make him our cabinet minister, head of cabinet. That's going to massively help. I just couldn't do that last time for no reason, and I was whining about it. We can just do that now. Okay, big. So this game's a janky piece of crap, guys, let's be honest. Like, we like it, we want it to do well. But it's just riddled with bugs, dude. It's annoying. Feels bad, man. It's just riddled with bugs. Like, you just can't do stuff this time for no reason. My crown land just went down by, like... Oh my gosh! He disappeared! Speaking of bugs, I put him as a cabinet minister and appointed him the head of cabinet and he disappeared. Like, what? Brother. This stupid ass game. Man. So that's what we did last time here. Stupid. He'll be back? Alright, let's take a look. I'm not getting enough Diplo this time. Alright, so now ask them to become our vassal and it's not there. So you go out of this, go all actions here. See, this is what you want to access. Obviously, right? Look, it shows us that he'll become our vassal. But you can't see it if you can't offer... Oh, it's so dumb. It's so dumb. Sort by willingness. What the frick? Sort by willingness. And it doesn't sort by willingness. It's showing me Sweden. Oh, okay, dude. Well, that's what I wanted to look at. For frick's sake. This stupid-ass game, dude. And then meanwhile, there are other people that can be my vassal. Ask to become their vassal. Bro, can you remove that from the game, please? Thank you. Was I looking at the wrong thing or what? Ask them to become a vassal. Boom. I might have been in the wrong spot just then, guys. Dude, I'm cooked, bro. This is so hard. Okay, so when you vassalize others, it makes it harder, right, lad? So I wonder almost if we want to grab this guy, whoever that is. Like, now we can't find him. Because he's behind the others. But then I'm worried that the others won't accept. Like, I don't know. Ask to become their vassal. Killing me. I mean, we got Vlad... No. Vladimir is the one I didn't get. Okay, we need to turn our Diplo expenses up. Can't do anything about that, but it's worth it. Yeah, so we almost want to leave the smaller ones afterwards, guys. Let's grab Vladimir Revenge for last game, and he's larger and more valuable. Yo, can I just get a one in chat that this shouldn't be so cancer to just, like, look at the modifier to who would accept my vassal or not? Like, we lost the game, guys. You realize we lost the game? Like, that's ridiculous. Like, we actually defeated ourselves. You realize, right? The UI killed us. Like, my goodness, bro. Like, that is so dumb. We lost, guys. We actually lost the game. The UI is so hard and bad, it actually killed us and we started again. Like, that's crazy, bro. I don't know what this means. It's like a cardinal seat, effectively, right? Oh, boy. Okay, we're going to offer him... I've got a diplomat. Vladimir first, because he's larger. Okay. Ask them. Alright, nice. We got a big boy. Now what? We can look at the modifiers because it's here. We've got them. I think I don't want to select a nation. Ask them. We need a diplomat. So who's the strongest, least likely? Who's the least likely? Rostov. This guy would do it. Let's grab him. Okay, low-key, we have improved the game though, right, chat? I think you guys can agree, we have improved the game. That's cool. So I was waiting for my estate crown line to go up before removing some of these, and meanwhile, like, let's get rid of this. 22 stab. What can I do? That's decentralization. The cabinet guy just disappeared after paying for him this time. He's back. That one click would have saved me some stability, but I don't... I'm mad, bro. I don't know. My characters are appearing and disappearing. Like, it's stupid as hell. I'm afraid to make him the leader now because... just wasting money that I don't have. Oh, he's dead. Yaroslav vassalized him. This is like a whole game, guys, trying to grab their vassals. Ask them. Rostov. So did our ruler die? Yeah. Yeah, ruler passed away. So we have an heir, right? I wish it would show you... There is a screen, I remember, it's here. Okay, this is our heir, Crown Prince. So our 21-year-old ruler now, he's... This guy sucks, bro. Okay, so at least we're independent now. Like, I don't like seeing everybody have the same dynasty. It looks weird as hell. Why are these guys... Did they have a ruler or what? Oh my gosh, why do I hate this game right now? So we still have PUs, guys. My prince rules over all of that. Whew, this is like hard right now, guys. Like EU5 is like peak cancer. I don't know. It's because I understand the game, but oh, why is it so bad? I don't want to just like rage at the game, but it actually sucks, right? Like, you click on a nation and it shows you the freaking province, dude, unless you scroll out. And you can't even, some nations are so small you can't even click on them. Why is it so bad, bro? Damn. It actually sucks, man. Like, between the bugs, the UI is a disaster. Oh, well. Why can't I educate him, guys? I want to educate him and switch him to admin. He's not in our country. What? He's in another country? Rick? So that affects your reputation. So we had insane reputation in the beginning of the game, so we can't vassalize people now, right? So literally just because our ruler died early, we're going to have a way worse game. Wait, Vladimir is... Now it's showing people who are already your vassals. So when you work really hard to have this show up because it doesn't exist in the game, it shows your own vassals. Nice. Your own vassal's willingness to become your vassal. That's awesome, dude. Yeah, we suck now, guys. We suck now at vassalizing. Okay. Hmm. That's really unfortunate. Our ruler passed away. Control right click for what? Yeah, we probably should start again. It's true. Just so if our ruler lasts a bit longer, we'd be in better shape. But I'm not going to, but we probably should. It's okay. If I had manpower building. So what made the Tata yoke payment go away last time? That was the rebel thing that took place, guys. So we have no manpower. There's no point trying to make our ruler general. No point. I have no manpower until that gets fixed. The Tata yoke broke because of something that happened in his country. Consolatory gives you rep. Hey, that's a lot of stab. Okay. Nice event. So we can boost our rep by appointing a cabinet member. Let's see. Get rid of this. And this stab's in bad shape. Alright, let's look at the commoners. We did the tribes. Was there anything else? There was, right? I'm pretty sure that we wanted here. Levy size, that's reduced. Migrate. Free mobility. Okay, so people aren't that angry. Yes, they are. These two are angry. Do we want them to have anything else? I don't know if you want commoners in parliament. I don't think so. Okay, so the commoners are pissed at us. Burgers, let's see. Centralization, good. Yeah. Development, that seems good. We want that. I guess this is acceptable. Just plutocracy. That's acceptable. And then we want coinage. That will appease them. Okay, so we've only got one mad estate. Manageable. Manageable. Okay, so the burgers are satisfied. Let's go... I want this one here. Appoint the burger. So that's going to weaken the others. Let's build stability back up. But that hopefully helped our rep out, unless stab gives you rep. We got a crisis. As a monarchy, have more than 2 provinces due to regent, weak heir, weak rule, or something like that. Have stability at least 10, have legitimacy at least 50. Okay, so basically we're cooked. Apparently it's 1% chance. Okay, if it procs, we're gonna rage quit. So how do you learn about like, is that something you're just supposed to know? If our stability and legitimacy is down, there's a crisis. So you don't want one below... It's below 10 and below 50. Okay. I think we can say safely, chat, that we're doing really well. We're having a really good game, right, chat? Sheesh! That didn't do jack all. Five diplomats, increased opinion of neighbors. It's actually good. But are we going to be able to pass it? Probably not. Not worth it. If I lose stability though, we're cooked, man. We're actually cooked for this game, guys. So at what threshold? Is it because it's under 10? That doesn't make sense. At what threshold did the crisis start up? I think I should just bite the bullet and start again, guys. I do. We got cooked because our ruler died instantly. Oh my gosh, man. So what's the threshold? It says less than 10 stability. My ass, dude. Less than 10? Bro, we've been running like negative 50 stability games. It's because the legitimacy and the stab are low, right? So realistically, I don't even know why. It's because my ruler died, basically. We lost stability. Guys, we're starting again. 3rd time's a charm, man. Holy. Yeah, our ruler's not going to pass away, hopefully, instantly. And we're going to have a better game, okay? But, we learned. We learned some stuff. I think diplo-vassalizing the ones that are harder to diplo-vassalize is the play. I think, you know what I just realized? The prince disappearing? They're moving around the various kingdoms where the dynasty rules. Right? That's what's happening. That's why I can't educate my kid. So he's not based in our country. So the reason I can make him a cabinet dude is because he visited our country. Why? How do the mechanics work? Who freaking knows? Is it complete BS that it griefs you and it removes your cabinet ministers and then you waste money and stuff promoting him and stuff? Yes. But that's got to be it, right? He's with his mother or something. Yeah, and then disappeared again. Yeah, so characters travel, I think, and it's based on, like, the dynastic. They rule in different kingdoms here in the beginning of the game. Alright, we go again. We go again. Can we do this without being griefed? Stay tuned to find out. All right, we have to manage our... So we know our legitimacy is going to go down, so let's not go significantly under 10 stab this game, guys. Because until our legitimacy is over 50, we feel safe. Like, that's just something we didn't know about, we learned. Diplomatic traditions, definitely. Okay. Oh my gosh. Okay, don't misclick this time. If I just want to do that one, guys. That's so big. So this doesn't happen overnight, does it? We're going to do this straight away. That's 0.2 to decentralization. No thank you. We just eat that. Stability's fine. Okay. Cabinet. We do change value to centralization and reputation. Okay. I definitely want the monthly diplomats and then the diplo capacity. Turn this bloody thing off that's going to build stuff and spend my money. Thank you. A court cost. You know what? Let's do the absolute minimum. My ruler's going to die anyway soon. Max stability. We can actually control the Tartar payment. You can tax the clergyman as Orthodox, can't you? That's different. Can't do that as a Catholic. We can tax the clergy. Cool. I didn't think about that until now. Turn Diplo down a little bit. Okay. Now you can't look at the frickin' thing. It's so dumb, bro. So dumb. We did Vladimir last time. Alright, we have an idea. Let's do Rostov. Let's do Suzdal. These are the kind of bigger guys. And then I'll do a small one so that we can actually look at the bloody thing. Maybe we just max diplomacy, to be honest. Just even if we lose money, it's probably worth it to run all of these. I know I can run a different cabinet minister, guys. It gives you influence to the estates. It's just not that important. I'd do the burgers again, but he kind of sucks. He's only good at Diplo only. I could do him. It gives them... I want to actually remove one more thing, but they're mad, so I'm not doing that. It's chill. Don't worry. It does very little. You have to pay for it, okay? We don't have much money. Don't worry. So I'm not going to educate these guys. We can do the free one. Okay. That's not our heir. But he could become our heir. See, they moved to our country, Chad. This guy could become the heir if he's my heir's brother or he passes away. Let's do administrative. And then, who is that? I don't even know who that is. Our ruler's son. Balance is fine. I don't think it matters. He can be a cabinet minister one day. Go away. We don't care about rivals right now. Alright, I think we're happy. Can we not balls this up this time? So I put the great advisor that we start off on the rep one because it boosts your reputation more. 10 ducats to hire him. He's gonna move away, guys. That's what happened last time. If I can just get rid of this for 23, I'm happy. But then if our ruler passes away, we're cooked. Decentralization. That's acceptable. It's this one. That's literally what I did last time, though. So if our ruler passes away, then our legitimacy is low, then we get a crisis. I just want to pass this so that I can comfortably start adding. You know what the solution is? It's to actually add now. It just costs us a little bit more stability. This is the smartest thing to do. We add now. Because it's not like the influence is just going to be out of control, rampant. It's not. But that fixes this. Wait, what the frick? It's the other estate, bro. Wrong one. It would help if I could speak Russian, chat. Common militias. Migrate. Is a setting for generic names? I actually need that. We can switch it back later, thank you. I actually need that. Like, I can't... The Greek names and then the Russian names, I can't cope with that. Where would it be? Game? Language? you know where the setting is? Interface, maybe? What? Untranslated or owner? What the hell? What does that even mean, dude? So it's translated, aka it doesn't make sense? Stupid. Untranslated. So it translates and therefore... That's better. Thank you. Oh my gosh. Bro, these guys at Paradox making this UI need to get fired, bro. I'm just kidding. I don't actually want people to lose their job, but it's like despicable. Like, imagine it's like, can't you just have... Oh my god. It's just like, this is what it is off or on, right? Just like, I don't know, 100% of all games that exist? Oh my god. You can't even do that? You have to be like a... Bro, you have to have like 50,000 IQ to like even know what you're reading? Like, man, sorry, my reading comprehension isn't that good. Holy, bro. Oh my... Stupid ass. Okay. Let's get 150 relations and see if we can vassalize. So these guys are all grabbing vassals amongst each other, right? But how do they do that, low-key? I don't know how they do that, chat. Ask them. Okay. It's the small guy. Got him by overkills. Who's that? Moron. By 9. 6. Rostov. We got him. 1 reason. So this guy's really competitive. Let's improve of him. Check who can become your fiefdom. You think it will be different modifier? It's going to be the same modifier, right? Or am I wrong? This guy was the last guy we looked at by 1 reason. Oh, it's the same, lab. It's the same. So am I improving with Sudel? I am. I think our goal should be to vassalize him, but I'm worried my ruler passes away. That's what happened last time. Guys, I'm getting cooked playing Muscovy. Holy, this has done my head in today. Wow. Not the best experience, low-key. What can you do? Selfie's fine with being fired. There's a lot wrong with the AI, with the UI in this game, bro. It's crazy. What's the specific goal of Muscovy? I just want to prosper and try to colonize with Muscovy. That's it. Just learn about the game. But, like, I'm doing my best to have the best game. It's just been a terrible experience. I'm not going to try to whine about it anymore. It's been crazy out here. Okay. Just get rid of... Like, just playing the game is crazy hard. We're dying to the user interface, and no meme. We offered to become somebody's vassal by mistake, and like lost our independence. Like, it's so cooked, bro. I mean, it sounds stupid, but it's like, it's not even my fault, dude. Like, it's so... Yeah, so we want this guy first if we can, chat. We need 150 relations. A son is born, that's good. That's 150, and we take a peek, okay? For frick's sake, bro, that's all my money. I'm gonna take the 7 stab. Just be grateful for what it is. It's a really good event, but it's going to cost all our money. I can't do that. Prosperity. Well, in the course of the 3 games that I played, Muscovy's gotten hit by a plague like 50 times. So I think the prosperity is wasted, but this one, that one. I think this one. Prosperity over time. It's like every month. Like, what is this? Like, are we in the sewers, bro? It's. I just said it. It's like. I've never seen such a less prosperous city. What the frick? Is that normal? Okay. Did I just lose the game? That's the question. We got him. Nice. Okay. Who's next? Vassalizer. Ask them. Okay. This guy up here, somebody else grabbed him. Cooked. Who is the leader, guys, up here? Yuroslav? And then Vatakia, whatever they're called. They're grabbing others, I think. That reminds me we should ally somebody. Vyakta? I think he's ruling those 3. Let's grab him as an ally. I don't understand the difference between fiefdom. You're just saying alternate, Lab? Alternate? Is that what you're saying? So if we take a look, now that we have 1, let's look at... There is 1 and 2. Let's see. So, vassal. You can only make your PUs fiefdoms. Oh, I see. Okay, Yuroslav is negative 19 reasons. I think Yuroslav is this dude with his own subjects, though. Bear with me. Morom, so we've got him easily. Razan is 24. That's not the worst, guys. Like, that's not impossible, but I swear he has his own as well. Yo, Lepkonim, you've played here before. How many can you actually vassalize? Like, tons of them? I think if the stars align, like our ruler doesn't pass away, you can vassalize tons of them, no? Or am I wrong? You vassalize nearly everybody to the east. Yeah, that's what I thought. But over what kind of period, though? Like, do you start incorporating others and then vassalize the rest? Or do you just manage to get everybody right now? Okay. I'm kind of getting confused, man. Like, a lot of them... We're overkilling everybody. Okay, so... This guy's the hardest for some reason. Why? Let me check Vladimir. So you said I can only do the fiefdom of your PU, bro. I can literally do them. So Vladimir's not inside a PU? I can do both. I can literally do both, bro. Lab, I can do both. Like, you're just telling me something that's straight up not true, right? He's my PU. I'm confused, man. Alright, that's 6. Are we improving with this guy down here? I don't think we are. Let's improve with him. Somehow he's the most unlikely. Let's grab him next. You'll run out of options soon. Fiefdom shares your ruler. Vassal has a dedicated ruler. Fiefdoms can result in PUs. I appreciate the info, but you can't make your not PU a kingdom. You can't make your not PU a fiefdom. So we can make our PUs a fiefdom, and therefore we should. I appreciate, I'm kind of getting what you're saying, but I don't really... So fiefdom is better? Why is fiefdom better, if you don't mind helping me understand? Because we remember looking at them and they're essentially the same thing. But I'd be interested to know. Careful. Look, I was about to ask to become... We almost lost the game again to the UI. Like, this is actually cooked, bro. This is actually cooked. This is insane. It's actually crazy. They have different pools, that's why. So it's the diversity that makes it good, basically. Right? It's the diversity. Having they're better because they're not the other one. You want them to be 50-50? Alright, I got you. I'm just gonna grab him first, I think. So this got a lot harder now. Gosh, I don't know why this is fluctuating now. And our ruler might pass away. We've got a lot of stab, by the way. We got some from an event. The commoners are done, except I don't like this. If I do that, that will technically give them some influence, which will reduce the stab by like a little small amount. Although it says they have 0 influence, that's interesting. I guess the population is just too small. Okay, so which one? It's that one, right? We like these two. So we want to stay near 10 stability, that's the goal. Now they're pissed. Is there anything we can grant to the commoners? Let's just study them all. The answer might be no. The answer's no. Okay, we could bribe them. Let's see. We could bribe them, worst case, but we really just want to look for events that appease them, because they're thoroughly mad, and we're building stability to do more. Yeah, I mean, if we have to fight the rebels, it's okay. Hopefully they just get less mad until that goes away. What the frick? I should have grabbed that while I could. This got like 30 reasons worse. What the frick? Brother, what's going on? Is that the burger's upset? So what, this guy, because he's a burger, he sucks now? Is that what happened? What's going on, man? Why is this so cooked, bro? Bro, playing Muscovy, I'm a nerd who's trying to min-max, and this is the worst experience ever. I shouldn't be trying. I should just be vassalizing who I can. Like, this is so dumb. My legitimacy? What hurt my legitimacy? Did I get an event that I overlooked? We only lost like 10, dude. Does it even do rep? It doesn't affect your reputation. Why would that change by freaking 30 reasons, man? More. Look at these modifiers. There's nothing negative, which means a positive went down by like 50 billion. Like, what? A modifier must have gone away. God. Scroll down. Scroll down. So what? Base went up randomly? It doesn't give us any information. Guys, we've gotten way worse at diplovassalizing. Why? We're cooked. Like, we're doing worse than the last game. I can't diplovassalize anybody now. What the frick? Like, not a little bit worse. Way worse. Like, are we gonna have the worst game ever? What the f... Now, it's just like your economy, man. Oh my god, this is so dumb, bro. Every modifier in the game is just like... It's like, what is this crap? He vassalized somebody, which made him way stronger. Can you vassalize a leader at all? In EU4, you can't, like, they're impossible to vassalize if they have their own subjects. Well, that's the answer then, I guess. But then, meanwhile, there's no red modifier there. Right? So this guy reduced by like 50 billion and there's no reason there. Look. Like... But why is Tersa went from like -4? We looked at it was -4. 6 months go by, we're improving relations, and we look at him and he's -8. No, you guys are cooked, chat. I'm telling you. Like, you're coping. You're coping. Why did our ability to vassalize everybody decrease by like 30? It's just freaking rubbish, dude. We should just start again. I should just start again and just vassalize everybody I can in like 3 days. We can't vassalize anybody. This is so dumb. The burgers were really mad. That's the only thing I can think of. But it literally doesn't even show modifiers. It's so dumb. There's no reason why, guys. This is what I'm saying. Like, yes, there are reasons why. Oh my gosh, this is so dumb. Whatever. There's no point randomly speculating. The game's like complete ass. There's only a few vassals I could potentially make. So dumb. I don't know. Hell? 1 billion nations are dying. Who is this? Where did this guy come from? Bro, Alan Galato, I literally am doing that, man. We got Suzdal because he was the hardest, but possible. I literally did that this session, and we have the worst attempt out of all of them because every vassal lost like 30 reasons, which is a huge amount. I went from having like green, 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 and I was looking at this guy who was, it was him, Tersa, to red, 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 and we're 6 months, we're 2 years later now. So some of them are looking possible now. That's what I'm asking. I vassalized one guy, he was the hardest. Everybody else wants to be my vassal, now none of them want to be our vassal. It's ridiculous. When we look at the modifiers, there's no negative modifiers. So how does it fluctuate? It would be like me losing 30 ducats a month right now. For no reason. Like, how does it fluctuate to that extent? It doesn't make sense to me. But chat's, you know, chat doesn't know either. But people saying like, oh, maybe it's... you didn't have vassals before? Like, this is so dumb, dude. What a piece of crap game. I don't know. Legitimacy didn't fall, though. Like, it fell by a little bit, and it doesn't affect your legitimacy. I'm literally losing my money on this, because it doesn't affect your legitimacy, dude. You can see what they do. And there's no modifier for... Look at my reputation. We're building reputation. That's the whole point. And it's... I mean, meanwhile, out of things that we know how to do, the game is just a buggy piece of crap. I'm not happy, chat. We've encountered so many bugs today. We just lost 35 reasons for anybody to be my vassal, so I'm starting again, okay? This is 2 hours down the drain. Wow, this is a stupid experience. It's because dip rep fell because legitimacy fell. Legitimacy does not affect reputation, and we've got the most reputation I've ever had in my life, and it's only increasing. Okay, so it's not that. And there's no modifiers. The reason that I'm mad is because there's no negative modifiers, but we have 30 less reasons to vassalize for no reason. So irritating. Like, there's no red modifiers. Let's go again. There's no point. Al Gelato just told me to do exactly what I'm doing, which is vassalize the hardest ones first. And we had the worst attempt ever. I can't vassalize anybody for no reason. Okay, so we're not going to min-max. We're just going to drop some vassals and just go from there. Okay, because this is ridiculous. The game just takes every option away from me for no reason, and it's impossible to read or understand. So we're not going to try hard. We're just going to grab what we can and go, okay? I'm so freaking done with this crap. Let's go again. I already forgot. Reputation. The biggest suck this time will take that guy. Okay. I want to just remove the 20 because it's devastating. We can appease the tribes. That's only objectively good. Don't misclick the tribes, not the commoners. Go all the way down. There's one more, right? Tribe levy size. Okay. I'm just gonna max Diplo and just freaking improve with everybody, okay? We improve with him. Improve with him. That one always gets grabbed first. Let's do him. How do they fight each other, by the way, chat? How do they keep fighting and killing each other? Like, they get CBs from the parliament, I guess? Hey, Newbies bot, what's up, dude? Let's see. Terrible, Newbies bot. Terrible, terrible. The game's been such a glitchy piece of crap today in, like, every way. I don't know, man. I didn't play this game for days, as you guys can see, because of how bad our experience was previously. Can't even open an interface or move a unit around without the game glitching out. And it's just... I'm kind of getting into the dynamic here and I want to play it, but it's just terribly bad and glitchy. I mean, the first start of the stream, like, some crazy stuff happening. Now, other stuff that's happening doesn't make sense, but whatever. The UI interface, this has really exposed how bad it is. We've lost the game to the UI, unironically. I'm not kidding. The UI defeated us. Like, I lost the game. It's like, do you want to lose the game? It's like, oh, let's avoid that. Let's avoid that. Oh, yes, I want to lose the game. Oh, no, we lost the game. Like, it's so bad, bro. It's almost inconceivably how bad the game is. Like, for the UI, I mean. Let me look at my rep. It was higher last time. I wonder why. What am I missing? It's not fully implemented. That's what it is. Yes, well, you offer to become somebody's vassal by mistake, Newbies bot. Because anything in this game, a diplomatic action, doesn't exist unless you can do it. So dumb. So dumb. Anything you can do does not exist in the game unless you can do it. Well, you can offer to be somebody's vassal. Always. So when you're trying to vassalize somebody, asking them to be your vassal is not there unless you can do it. So I'm trying to figure out why it's there right now. It's because it's 150 relations. That's what it is. Because they can become your vassal. They can't become your vassal if they're under 150 relations. So because we got them over 150, then it showed up. So yeah, you can see ask to become their vassal, and it's basically, you know, identical. Very similar screen and everything, and I just clicked it by mistake because I'm out here trying to vassalize people. Because of all this rubbish that fluctuates. Does prestige give us... Prestige gives us reputation. So try to keep prestige up. That helped us. Okay, let's try to keep prestige up from events. How much does it give us? But my rep was like, what? You saw it was like almost 17 last game, right? Like, I don't even know how to get it that high this time. It's going to be this, I assume. Like, the 30 reason fluctuation had nothing to do with that. Man, I'm so mad, Jed. Look at these. They're going down. Ugh. How did I get Vladimir last time, guys? Yo, am I crazy? Like, he was there in the green immediately, right? He was fiefdom, he was vassal. Oh, man. I think I can't stream, guys. I have to, like, rage quit. I'm so frustrated. This is like 2 hours of just cancer UI. How come I can't vassalize anybody? It's the 150 relations. We can get the noobs. Okay. Speed 5. Nobody. So it's actually impossible to vassalize people, despite the fact that we started the game and vassalized everybody. Is Diplo's the same? Huh. Do you remember when Lapconium said you can vassalize people? That was like in a past life. Interesting. What the hell is going on? Like, honestly. It's the commoners. Patched it midstream? Are you actually you're being serious, Lab? I mean, that would literally, that would be some kind of explanation as to why this game is like possessed by a demon. Like, did they actually patch it? No, joking. I mean, I'm not crazy, right, Lab? Like, we started the game, I didn't do anything. You said, oh, pro tip, you can vassalize people. We looked at them and we could vassalize them, right? Now, I do everything for reputation, I max relations with everybody, and I can't vassalize anybody. Like, clear, last game, we had a modifier clear across the board to all reasons of all vassals changed by like 30 reasons. If we look at the reasons, there's nothing there. Look, scroll down. It's the same. It's like 30 reasons left, but it's the same. Now we start again, and I can't vassalize anybody. It went from green, 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 green to red, 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 red. Like what the hell is going on, dude? This is so cooked. Can you believe I started again to min-max, and now we can't vassalize anybody? So this is going to be fully implemented. That's going to help us. I mean, this is crazy, dude. Do I... Just give it to me straight, chat. Do I have a right to be agitated and confused? Like, put a 1 in chat. This is crazy, right? This is cooked. Or nah? I literally could just, like, vassal, 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 and I can't do anything now that I'm doing everything with my ability to do it, and I can't do anything. Like, what? Have 2 ministers? Wait, can we double rep boost? Can't, right? No, you can only do 1. Okay, so that's about where our rep was. I had better Diplo here. It's about all, like, I'm near peak reputation as well. I cannot vassalize it. Oh! Okay. Prestige helps. Bro, guys, I can't vassalize anymore. What is going on? I'm maxed relations with them. No, for sure I know it's different. Well, I don't know, guys. I can't. Well, I mean, Lapconium vassalized every Russian. I can't vassalize a single one, guys. So... I mean, seriously, look, they're dying. That AI is vassalizing them, I think. See this? I can't... This is stupid. I guess we lose skill issue. Skill issue. I did, you know, as opposed to last time when we vassal... Look, he died. He died, and now my rep plummets. As opposed to last time when I vassalized like 4 people and we're like, oh, if we min-max this, we could do so much better. Now I can't vassalize anybody at all. I don't know what to say, guys. I don't even... What's the point starting again? It got worse. I'm lost. I'm lost. We got a universal reduced modifier to vassalize anybody by 30 reasons to every vassal in every game that I play. But it also doesn't exist in the modifiers. Alright, I'm done, guys. I'm done. Like, let's see if it's fixed or what. I don't know. Should we close the desktop? I don't know. I mean, this is absolutely cooked, right, Lap? One in chat if it's just cooked. It's like broken. But why? I don't know. Like, it's just so frustrating. It's actually broken, dude. And you can't even check the stupid ass thing now. Look! It's bitter now! It's -9 on this guy who was like -50 when I had 200 relations with him. Oh, this game is so dumb. It's so dumb! Are we able to play the game now, or what? Take a screenshot? Okay. Oh, it's so... Bro, this is like 2 hours of just the most infuriating... Oh, this game sucks, bro. Just literally losing to the UI. For fuck's sake. Alright, look, I'm gonna get my little snipping tool. Bro, this is like, this could not be more insufferable, dude. Yeah, I've got it saved here. That was on Sudal, -13. I've got it saved so I can tab to it and check or change it, okay? I mean, it's the UI is the worst bloody design I've ever seen in my life, guys. Like, people, you know, people have been complaining about the UI, and I was too, like, when you can't comprehend the game, like me, when you're bad at the game, you don't know. Like, this is despicably bad. It's a pathetic effort. But that's the least of our concerns. Like, the game is just the way that things fluctuate, but don't So I took a screenshot. We'll see what happens this time. This is just absolutely, like, miserable gameplay, bro. Here we go. Could have done anything else today and I'd be in a much better mood. This is so dog poo. What keeps dropping my legitimacy? I don't even see it. It's, we gotta read the text, right? Every time I do that to just maintain it, because I know it goes down when my ruler passes away and he's old. And then I look up at my legitimacy, it's 40. Like, what is doing that every game? Is it events? And I'm just so overwhelmed and agitated and looking at this dog poo AI that I don't notice that I keep losing it to events? Why do I keep losing legitimacy every game and I'm not even aware of it? Yeah, let's improve again and just hope the game is just not crap like it was last time. Like, there's no point doing this, guys. Marrying nobles? So it was -13, right, guys? I've got the little image. So we're gonna look at it once we get 150, and it should have gone up, right? Easier, right, game, or what? Take a look. It's probably gonna literally work this time, chat. I mean, the modifiers were way better in the beginning. So dumb. There's one more that I wanted. Times. Let's take a look at him. That doesn't do legitimacy. Look, so applying one of those did legitimacy. Did these cost legitimacy? They do. That's what it is. Okay, I figured it out. Okay, that's what's been costing my legitimacy. I didn't even realize. So that answers that. Okay. See, when I'm getting so agitated and frustrated with everything else, guys, I don't even know what's going on, you know? Let's take a look at him. So he was on... So the game's actually making sense now. What happened? Was that a bug that's gone? Because we opened and closed the game like 3 times? Should only get easier as our reputation improves, right? But... Look at this. Vladimir can be done. I don't know, bro. Okay, that guy disappears all the time. Let's grab him. I mean, it's better now. Bro, this game sucks ass, dude. Why? Well, we'll try to... Like, I so badly want to catch it to see. Now it's freaking working. Awesome, man. Okay, does that have our same ruler? It doesn't matter if we vassalize them or not, right? I don't even know, man. I'm so lost. Like, what were people saying? We fiefdom him because we can't fiefdom the other ones, right, Labconium? Right? We fiefdom him. Yeah, that's it. I grab him because he always disappears. Now, okay, I'm just going to shut up for a while. Okay. It's a good one. What now? So that's fate. Need a diplomat. You can ask your fief to become a vassal. Dumb. Is our thing implemented? I mean, I don't know if I should be happy or mad, guys, because we can do it now. But it's like, why did I get punched in the dick for 2 hours? The hell? Oh my gosh, this game is annoying. Prestige gives you... It's way less valuable, but it gives us rep, guys. That's the play. What are you saying, Windrunner? In Europe 5, a vassal independent... I'm not going to read that. Did you copy past or something? I'm not going to read that, dude. I mean, you're going to act like this game makes sense, dude. Like it's an insult. That is so troll, bro. I'm telling you, it's demons, man. Literally demons. Now that we have it ready... screenshot, ready to compare, caught live, red-handed, it stops trolling. Unbelievable. Piece of crap, dude. Quantum games? Seriously. Bastards. If we grab him, the others are going to be harder. Okay, I'm going to look at this. I'm going to look at this because something's... Bro, the other thing is I didn't scroll down. No, 5 from our subjects. No, that makes sense because it would have been -1. It is working. That's the other thing, guys. My screenshot, you can't even see all the modifiers. Nah, you can. There's no scroll. Nah, I got him. My screenshot got everything. Because now there's more things, but there weren't before. No, we got him, we got him. See how there's a scroll here? That wasn't there before. So there are fewer modifiers, I don't know. Okay, my stability is so high. So I can grant 2 with legitimacy before we go into 50. Okay, common militias. Remobility of the common people. And then it's happy enough. So tribes are good, commoners are good. We're going towards decentralization. Centralization. Rostov. That's beast. Please don't get griefed. I want to see that guy's on 0. This guy's on 4, so I want to grab them. Come on, don't grief me, please. Like, we're doing well, right? I can actually play the game now. Like, I'm allowed to play the game. The game decided to, like, not go schizo, like, possessed by a demon now, so... After, like, 2.5 hours. Like, just don't do it now, please. Or at least, if it does it, let us understand why, please. We just got a big boost. That's because, this finished. Nice. Yeah, I mean, this is the game that we know. What the hell? Can you think of anything, Lab? Why were the last 2 games griefed? Bro, that's so troll that, like, we're ready to catch it in the act, and it works. Open and close the game didn't fix it, because I did open and close the game, and then it was griefed. Man, it's just a buggy piece of crap, right? I'm telling you. Alright, he's the hardest. We got him. Whatever. It only took us 2 hours, 20 minutes of complete cancer. We're allowed to play the game now. My god. Okay. It's good. We're doing well. Let's just try to enjoy it. I mostly look at Twitch chat. It's true. I do. I get the most viewers there. But sorry, guys. I'm just so agitated. I'm not in a good mood, guys. Sorry. I'm not doing a good job streaming right now, if you can't tell. The last thing I want to do is go live in front of hundreds of people and just whine like a baby, okay? And yet, that's what's happening, because the game is so dog water, man. My guess, says Deli Palmer, is the strength rating is the most complicated factor. Brother... I'm talking about it. 1.1 before Christmas break, Hopium. You want vassals instead of PUs, yeah. I don't know what I'm ignoring in YouTube chat, guys. Like, you're telling me things I already know. I'm deliberately ignoring the 200 people throughout the last 2 hours who are trying to help by just telling me things that I already know that are not poignant to what's going on. Like, Lapconium opened the game and played Muscovy, right? Because he wants to play Muscovy the same way that I played Hungary. And I'm sure he has many, many hours, and he gives me a good tip to play right off the bat. And then he's confused, and I'm asking him, and he's like, what the hell's going on? I've got no clue what's going on. But every Twitch chatter and their mum and everybody else is like, oh, I'm sitting here with no vassals, and they're like, when you vassalize somebody, it gives you a modifier. Like, it's like, come on, guys. There's no modifiers. We're all confused. The game's a piece of crap. I appreciate people trying to help, but I'm ignoring those comments for a reason. The ones that are just obviously not useful. It's working now. Like, what can I say? It's working now. We're getting bloody everybody now. I don't know. Let's keep doing it. So we'll do the bottom first. So Vladimir. Now he wants to be fiefdomed, right? Yep. I mean, we're getting everybody now. What can I say, guys? It's good, I guess, but, like, I'm so confused. Okay. Need more diplomats. Insult. Should just vassalize him as well, though, right? So who are you? Somebody else's subject? No. Why is he not on the list? He's quite small. Let's improve with him. He needs to be over 150. Wow. 12 stability, beautiful. Are we blessed up right now? Yeah, that was most likely a bug. Yeah, I mean, it had to be. That's what I'm saying. Like, I think it was most likely a bug. Like, obviously. If you open and close the game and have a completely different experience, but consistently different from what you just did. Like, it has to be a bug, right? Surely. It's the first thing I say, and then people... I mean, this is just... We're a year earlier into the game, guys. Like, it is a completely different experience that we're having right now for no reason. I didn't do anything different. But opening and closing the game didn't fix it. It made it worse. Like, starting a new game, it transferred into the new game. Like, this is just wild, bro. It's beyond stupid. Okay, we're gonna vassalize this dude. Let me just check. No, they are my vassal. Stupid UI, bro. It's so bad. My God, this UI is bad. We'll get him. He's -2. I should grab him first. We're gonna grab him first. Just hope my ruler doesn't pass away. Okay, should we do something, guys, with our... That's useful. But it's so hard to pass them. No. No way. We're just gonna lose. We just pass that and be happy. Just really hope our rule doesn't pass away right now, because, like, this is the dream game. We want this guy. It's currently only 120. Well, why is it so low? I'm getting trolled by that. I've been improving. Look at the green. I've been improving for a long ass time. Damn it! I'm getting trolled by that. What do I do? So that's bottlenecking me. And then my rule will pass away and things will get a lot worse because my heir has a lot worse diplomacy. Should we gift him? I hate to do it, but it might be... That might be the play. 25 ducats. I think it's worth it if we can get that. It's got prestige. Nice. Sometimes this just passes with nice lucky events. Jeez. Or... When we think about integrating, by the way, I haven't even bloody looked, I'm so distraught. Oh, yeah. We don't have integrated provinces in the beginning. Is that what you're talking about? When we think about integrating our subjects, Morum and Valdemir procs priority because they're downstream from Muscovy. No need to build a road. Oh, they have roads. So these two? Looks like Vladimir would be priority to integrate, right? That's fine. I'm not worried about that right now, but... River? How do you get a clear indication of the rivers? Obviously, if we look at, what was he on? Change values. Is there a river map mode? It's gotta be in geography. Stupid. Whatever. Oh my gosh. Okay. Yeah, I mean, it's green that way. There's a river here, right? We can see it. And then there's a river here. Oh, I'm not in a good mood, This ruined my whole... I mean, we got to end the stream and, like, you know, soon. And it's just like, all we did is just basically get punched in the balls 1,000 times. And then there's no resolution. Right when we... Bro, it is literally like when I'm abducted by aliens, guys. It's literally like when Bigfoot walks by. Literally. And, you know, chat's just like, he's a man in a suit. Bro, Bigfoot comes up my freaking sliding door. He opens my sliding door, busts my lock out. Do you know what I mean? Jumps on me in bed, shaking me. Bed's broken. Made a mess, right? Wake up. I'm like, oh my gosh, gotta get the dude, fix my door now. Thanks, Bigfoot. I'm like, chat, you wouldn't believe it. Bigfoot, right? Chat's like, conspiracy theorist. I'm like, oh, typical. Typical, bro. So typical, man. I'm so mad. Okay, it's working, guys. You just gotta open and close the game and waste 2.5 hours, and then you can play the game. My god. And like experience this pathetic, frustrating UI. Alright, there we go. He was the hardest. We got him. I don't know why he was so hard. He had something happen to affect his relations. That's what it was, I think. Alright, nice. Take a look now. Let's see. That dude. What do we have? 23. What the frick? Why is he so mad? That's already mine. Okay. Wait, Vladimir's already mine, right? The stupid ass UI is so bad! Alright, so I guess we just grab him and we're happy. If I did another, there would be like 0 reasons. Let's see, yours, love. Okay, let's just be happy before our ruler passes away, okay? Grab what we can. Don't do Vladimir. I mean, evidently, if we try to open and close the game in min-max, we're cooked. Like, the whole game will bug out. So, we just got to do what we can and be happy. Okay, I need a diplomat. You sure it was Bigfoot? No, it was a dude in a Bigfoot costume, dude. That's what it was. No, we're lucky. We don't have Bigfoots in New Zealand, but we do have Tanifars, which are worse. Fortunately, rivers flow into seas and oceans in this game. So the rivers are basically flowing this way. I do really wish I could see them clearly. It's going this way, right? Over to here somewhere. No rivers flow east. Flowing this way, which that's what makes the proximity nearer, right? Because we can travel downstream. I don't freaking know. I just view rivers like they, What the? I'm able to mint now. Was that through trade? We couldn't mint in the early game. Okay, that's good money. Okay, Rostov, surely. Yeah. He's not our dynasty, right? No. Okay, we're having our best game for literally no reason, guys. Wow, he's good. Yeah, let's get a clapper in chat. I'm so good. Do you see how literally no reason we're doing better? Sheesh. What did we do differently? Literally nothing. He's good. He's good, dude. So last time we couldn't vassal anybody. This time we vassal everybody. And why? Good question. Good question. But we had the camera ready to catch the game in its... and we'll never get the satisfaction of knowing why. Hey, Petite. I've had a bad stream today, dude. This game is really buggy. How are you? Okay, so he's harder. We want to grab him, guys. next month. I mean, we should just be glad our ruler hasn't passed away right now. We're doing well. There we go. Passed away right when I said that. So we might struggle, but probably... Oh, yeah. We're almost max relations. Oh, no. I probably can't get him. For reasons, but we're max relations. Shoot. Can you, like, ally them to increase vassal chance? Does anybody know? Maybe it will give us a green modifier? We're not going to be able to get them anymore. It's sad. You've been using a roadmap. You told me to try and play the game. It did help, but Portugal was a bigger challenge than I anticipated. The game's hard, but dude, it's hard to understand and learn. You can't tax the clergy for some reason? Yeah, Catholics, at least in the beginning of the game, Catholics are prevented from taxing the clergy. All Catholics do not get any tax from clergy as a general rule. I'm sure... Maybe much later in the game, there are rules to change that. Okay, we need legitimacy now. My ruler is young. That's expensive. Yep, the clergy cannot be taxed. Like, it is what it is. Okay, let's look at our cabinet now. My younger brother comes of age, guys. So we lost a lot of these union ties now, right? Good. Okay, so my younger brother comes of age, and then we can actually appoint him to a cabinet, and then promote him. That will help the crown land a lot. This guy didn't even show up on the list to be vassalized. Why? Sheesh. It says border distance. Alright. Okay, well, my relations are going to be maxed here. We lost them because my ruler passed away. Unfortunate. That his Diplo skill on the ruler affected our reputation. I'll try ally him. Let's try that. What else would help potentially? Should we guarantee him first and see if that does something? Oh. He's on 0. His relations are maxed. Is it just because it boosts the relations up? He's on exactly 0. I don't see a modifier for guarantee, do you? Okay, we could probably stop paying our Diplo, but we might have legitimacy issues. No, somehow we don't. Okay, we'll make some money off that. Maybe professing trust? Okay. Nice. Our ruler's son. He's got a 3-year-old. Okay. Plenty of time. This guy will be the ruler one day. Diplomatic ability increased during education 0.5 beast. Okay, now we're gonna give him an administrative education. So he's going to have crazy good Diplo and good admin, we hope, okay? And his mill might be lacking, but what can you do? You don't need to be sorry, but see, that's all good, man. I don't mind. We had a terrible stream today anyway. I'm just getting so mad at the game, like bugging out and stuff. I can't lose all that legitimacy. Okay, so what's the next moves? If we're done vassalizing... 0 and 0. Dude. We're so close. So do we use the parliament to get a CB? And you can only realistically get one, so we'd do the wisest war we can. Maybe like Tver? We haven't made genuine alliances. I have more options. So if we go for Smolensk, it's normally a neighbor who would be interested in helping, right? So, Lap, you get the CB from the parliamentary debate, though, right? That's the way to do it? Or do you know CB, or what? I can below 0. I don't know, he looks big. His dev's probably trash, but, he should help against Novgorod, no? How's our Diplo capacity doing? Okay, let's ally those two guys because they probably help against Novgorod because they border him. I think that's probably priority. We have Diplo capacity, we're good. Alright, so we should obviously annex Vladimir or Moron. I love Moron, its name, it's epic. Realistically, we want to annex them first. I could probably move away from reputation, but I'm still optimistic that I can do something to get these guys. But then, look at that, 0 reason. So let's try ally them. See if it does something. Oh! It gives a modifier. I think it gives a modifier. Nice. Okay, I need more diplomats to physically use them. Let's turn that up. Oh, nice. I think we got him as well. Parliament CB is awful. You can also get free CB on Novgorod via event soon. Okay, cool. Let's go! Okay, so can we grab this guy as a vassal if we ally him? Oopsie. Oh my gosh. Give me a second, I just messed my tabs up. I'm so frustrated today. EU5 really knows how to work you up, dude. Okay, let's see. Ask them to come... No, that's... Ask to become their vassal. Just get a diplomat first. I'm gonna have to ally him, and then we'll see. I don't know why, guys. Muscovy is hard-coded to get outbreaks. It is. I don't even need to know that to know that. Do you know what I mean? It's hard-coded. We get them... All... Last time we had them 2 months in a row, back-to-back, 3 prosperity. I mentioned how it keeps happening in Muscovy. It happened as soon as I unpause the game. Like, Muscovy just keeps getting hit by plague. Okay, coming of age. Cabinet, please. Yay. He's a beast on admin. Good. Okay, this is going to be the head of cabinet. That's a good crown line move. So if I put him on reputation, he's slightly better. Barely does anything. Okay. Alright, would you integrate these unintegrated provinces down here? Or would you just let it naturally happen? I think we should manually integrate it, right? Yeah, we'll make that a priority here soon. So our Diplo game's about to be good. -6. Frick, man. We're not gonna be able to get him. I'll try ally him. That did something last time. Oh! No way! Guys, do you see a modifier for alliance? don't see a modifier for alliance, dude. Gosh, why can't I see modifiers? Strength. Positive opinion, which was already 200. Reputation, same court language, same common language. They will come to our aid if attacked. Wait, that must be it. But the guarantee didn't do it. Different rank. We will come to their aid if attacked. So those are the 7 reasons for alliance, but it just doesn't say alliance for whatever reason. Okay, cool. We got him. We got him. That's good. All right, let's stop paying for deploy now. We're peaking. Wow, let's go. Okay. Who's going to be our best integrator? He will be. This one's way further behind, but it has better control. Crown line's up to 37. We're peaking. We've got a lot of stability. Do I have the legitimacy? I do, to do some. So this one, we're going to remove that from the burghers. Yeah, the estates are officially happy. Decentralization, get gone. Plutocratic's acceptable. Alright, now we can add 2 or 3. So we could do market attraction. We're going to do control over the coinage. Let's see. I'm reading these closely. Is this Civ 7 music? Is good. It's not Civ 7. Yeah, I see that, Soul Fiend. Do we like development? There have been development grants. That seems good. Yeah, Daily Palmer says that's good. Alright, I've got one more I can pass right now. Market attraction. What does our market look like here? Muscovy? Let's see, trade capacity 10%. Are we even... I don't even think that would give us one more trade at the moment. Obviously, if you build marketplaces, it'll be better. Alright, let me just... Treasury rights. That actually seems pretty good, actually. 10% tax efficiency? Sheesh. The tax efficiency one is good. We're getting a lot of tax. I might pass that. I think it's the best one. We're just doing one more right now. Building costs, we're not really building. Yeah, it's the best one. I think it's the best one. So you get less than the burghers, but I think basically you get 5% more tax from the burghers and 10% more tax from the other states. You get less interest. And then how do you feel about innovativeness? Seems good to me. Treasury rights. Okay. We'll build more legitimacy before we mess around with this. So I wanna fix the clergy, but I need stab as well. I mean, we're playing the game, guys. It took like 2.5 hours of getting griefed and trolled by bugs and stuff, but yeah, cool. We get to play the game. So as the game goes on, we will obviously annex, guys. Start annexation is on 7 years. I don't know how long it will take to annex somebody of their size, but one by one we will annex, and then hopefully grab other vassals. And speaking of which, that is our last vassal right there. Okay. He's the only one, surprisingly, that has Liberty Desire. It's fake. Resolutions to vote on. So this is the union over him. Why do you lose the unions? Like, what's the point in making you start with a union when you just lose them, guys? Is it because you have different heirs, I'm assuming? Okay, this is such... We'll try to control him, eh? Is this... Lapconium, you play Muscovy. Is that legitimately our PU? It is, right? This is legitimately our PU, I think. That's us. Okay, let's try to control him. It's also somebody's vassal? Is it? Can't read the diplomacy. Is it his vassal? I don't know, dude. I really don't know. I don't know. I wouldn't even know how to be here. Subjects. That's his vassal. This is his vassal. Beast. Who is this guy? That's his vassal as well. Yeah, okay. He's LPU. As far as I'm concerned, he's LPU. We're going to try to reform them. Okay. So, we're making some money, guys. This is crazy. We're integrating our province. Oh, event. Thank you. Now, I am worried about institutions. We need to make it a real goal to ally somebody out west. And I'm just going to improve with, like, at least one person. Let's go for Bohemia. Somebody out west to spread institutions to us. I wonder if, like, Genoa. Genoa's an Italian. Can you imagine? Can you ally Orthodox? I mean, that doesn't look like the worst modifier ever. He's got a mod... Wait, that's not Genoa. That's a republic. Holy. Wait, this is not Genoa. What the frick? There's a Catholic republic out here. Okay, I'm gonna target... That's Genoa. He wouldn't do as good to spread the institution then. It's like impossible. We could try something like the Teutons, who are allied to... So it's like a series? I don't know. The institution spread is going to be so bad, guys, in Russia. Oh, hell no. He can't die. We're going to lose stability. Diplo capacity, that could be good in the long run. What the freaking game? Pause, please. Got a lot of diplo capacity. I mean, is institution growth worth getting right now? I don't even think it does anything for us. I need it. I'm just gonna grab it. Let's hope it does. I don't know. We get food. These can wait. We don't have as much of an economy to... So do we get some special ones for being Orthodox? Like, it seems like some are from being Christian that the Catholics have, but so far the Catholics seem better. Stab investment is good. Stab investment. Religious icon power. So I haven't done anything Orthodox related. Annexation and stuff. We want these Diplo ones. Nice. So you cannot make claims normally against your own religion. Like, we're used to playing Hungary who borders other religions and the Knights who border other religions. Oh! Claim Casus Belli on Novgorod. That's the event. He's got no friends. My allies would not join, but 9 subjects would. Alright, Lap, what do you reckon? Is this winnable? I reckon even if he's stronger, he's got no allies, we should try. That's what I think. YOLO. Let's end the stream with a YOLO war and attack him. Thoughts? Let's go. Okay. Okay, so we got an event for CB, guys. All right. And it's that. That's the war goal by the looks of things. Okay, let's play slow. Let's go. So if this is winnable, we yoink his cash and stuff, we're winning. We're winning. We're doing well. Despite, like, the game... Man, I don't even know, bro. I'm, like, disillusioned with EU5. Like, how can it be that buggy? Nobody knew... I don't think there's a single person who knew what was happening, right? Including Lapconium, who plays Muscovy. Okay. Can't you declare on Rizan first? No, we don't have a CB. Alright, it's us versus them. He's got no allies, but people can ally you while you're at war in this game. Hopefully our vassal swarm wrecks him. Okay, am I forgetting anything fundamentally important? The rep can switch, I think, now, guys. We can switch away from this. So, what do we want to do if we're, like, playing Tor? Development. I could integrate the other province. He's good at admin. I think we should dev Muscovy, chat. Agreed? We can switch it if you change your mind. He's good at admin. Yeah, dev capital. Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna turn the speed down, but... So he had his own subjects, I didn't even realize. It didn't say that, but it doesn't, you know. It's hard to get used to this game. But they are way outnumbered right now. Are they gonna ramp more up? Damn. So we have allow on? Turn that on. Our subjects have a lot, guys. Okay. Let's take it nice and slow here. We don't really have any bailout at all, guys. It's us versus them. Military access is whack. If that's his force, like, we're good. I've got my ruler as a general because I get crown land in the meantime. Speaking of which, this could be a good time to... We've done the commoners, the tribes, the burghers. Although, I could get rid of that. Let's look at the clergy. I think this one, for sure, we don't care about max literacy. So I want to add that. I want to add that. That's it. It's 33 stab. I have the legitimacy to put them down. Religious administration is good? What's that one? This one? Oh. Stab. Yeah. Let me just read what stability gives you. We're going to go into the negative. Yeah, it's acceptable. It's only going to get worse. Look at the nobility, guys. Like, it is doing worse and worse. We're going to add these back, and the nobility will be weaker. Okay, centralization. Establish great works of faith. You reckon? Stability? I want this one. Do I need to add more? Kind of. Okay, let's add a fourth one. Okay, so these are sorted out. It's a battle between the crown and the nobility, which of course is what it is. So let's build our stab up really high, and when the time is right, we'll retract a good one here. We're moving nicely to centralization. I almost want to change values more than develop, but we'll develop. It's fine. Okay, policy here. Why does it... That's fake news. Is it going to go away? That's fake news tool tab. Why does it pop up? Just make it go away, I guess. So he only has 3,400? I think we win this. If values go to plutocracy, then nobles lose a lot of power. But the only realistic way to do that is to do values from my cabinet, which I'm not going to do. This is the war goal. When I became Prussia with Teutons, this should reduce my pain a bit. I doubt it, no. Abdullah says they should have released this game in early access or beta, to be honest. Yeah, I don't want to be too nasty about it or whatever, but you're not wrong. Like, it is what it is. The game, I think today really exemplified just how busted the game is. It's completely busted. You will hate yourself sometimes when you play this game for no reason. You're not doing anything wrong. It's just completely busted, unfortunately. Okay, if I'm not mistaken, we don't have military access through Tver, guys, so this is like a one-front war here. Yeah, I'm shocked. Novgorod is not very strong, guys. Despite our puny size, even if we just had our own army, we're sort of slightly stronger than them. Okay. So we should just prosper here, right? Nice clean war. I think we should basically 100% them. But the question is, what really would value us, guys? Do they have any liberatable countries? They don't. I think historical vassal would be useful. So what really is gonna really help us? Like, do we want to take a lot of unintegrated land? It's obviously similar culture, right? Where can I look at culture? Okay. That seems so unclear. Okay, so we'd promote Novgorodian, which takes less because it's Russian group. It's East Slavic. Frankie wants pats now, okay? I'm giving my dog pats while we study. So that's fine. And then it's obviously Orthodox, right? Mostly. Yeah, so we promote the group and we outdo our religion. It is our religion. So I think maybe just integrating some trash land over time would be a good move. I think money first and unintegrated land second. I wish you could control click this, but you can't. It does tell you a total now, though. Cool. So, Lap, you reckon... A banned colonial claim. The hell? War reparations? I'm interested in Lap's opinion. You think Max take money from him and then just spend the rest on war score? Okay, let's see if we can win the war clean. Okay. Let's push to 100% and then worry about the peace deal. I think we got this. It's a no-show right now. We're pretty balanced. No, we're not. There we go. I think let's just chill as a blob, actually. I want to detach and siege, but if we can't see him, we're just one big blob right now, guys. Okay, we should also start making some kind of investments, I think. So if I wasn't dealing with the yoke, I would build the military building so we can keep our ruler general, but we can't. So, okay, we actually have some money. I think we can reliably say, thanks to our subjects, that we're making some money, guys. This is with fort maintenance on. What do I want to do? We can do RNGO in our capital. The stuff to the south here is not integrated. I think RNGO in our capital. That's fine. The Royal Fort in Crown Bow. That costs 200. We should probably save all the way up for that. Now, are we missing... Is it just money? It's just money. We're just going to save all the way for the Royal Court. Straight up. The peace deal from Novgorod will probably fund it. Now, I wasn't able to... I wasn't able to rival Novgorod, but we are now. Okay, let's drop rivals. Lithuania is pagan. Let's do him. Great. Golden Horde is our real rival, as far as I'm concerned. Although Perm is also pagan. If we could order them. Let's do the Golden Horde. RNGO near capital, some burger buildings to weaken the nobles. Okay, do you have a suggestion? Marketplaces, Lab? What do you think about burger buildings? We have them all. Everything's just built in Muscovy. I'll build a marketplace. Try to dominate our node more. Okay, I'm just content around here. I want to see them, guys. Just sieging one at a time. Everything flips over. He's very small. Just taking it slow and steady. I'm invested in this run. Like, I'd like to have a good game. Unify Russia. And I really want to play long enough to, like, colonize. Sorry, it was such a bad beginning to the stream, guys. It was terrible. And I'm in a foul mood. Just really hate, like, wasting time. And it's, like, such a nasty experience. And, like, people are, like, watching. Like, I hated that. But we're good. Tomorrow... we got it to work. I don't know what we did. I wish we learned. We didn't learn. That's the most depressing aspect to it. There's his troops. But hey, we'll keep playing this game. And it will be good. Let's go in here. Try to go straight in against him. We're balanced enough for my liking. I've actually found sometimes when you hit balance, it does you no favors at all. It hurts you, guys. I'd hesitate to hit balance if you're looking at this and you're relatively balanced. I wouldn't hit balanced. Okay, we get -1 to rolls. We have way more numbers. Surely this is all their troops. They're cooked. Just out of interest. Our discipline is a billion times higher. And we've got better morale as well. He's annihilated. His center's gonna fall. So he was doing like 2-to-1 almost. He's trading well, but he's got no reserves. When this falls, he's done. Easy. Obviously, a lot of the casualties are going to be from our subjects, not just us. This is so easy, though, that I'm going to consolidate. Basically, don't pull levies. Like, it costs your population. Okay, we're not going to be taking his capital. I think we can detach now. Like, they're all in retreat. We can turn the speed up. Let's detach, like, one sieger also. And try to keep him where it's safer. Wow. Huge prestige. Coming of age. Nice. Can that be my other cabinet, please? Nice. Very good. Okay, did I do a head of cabinet? Yeah, he's the head of cabinet. Okay, so that should help out the crown land even more. Was it a son? Nice. That's the cool thing about playing a monarchy, guys, is like watching the royal family grow. After playing, we were playing the OP knights and stuff, but they do suck for crown land. So, hopefully if we get a nice flourishing dynasty. What? We'll arrive in Trosovo. Do you see that? Where's Trosovo? What? There's no adjacent province called that name. No. It's because they were already here. Oh, this game is so stupid sometimes. Okay, all good. They were already here even though they didn't look like it. This is going perfectly. We're just farming battles while I send something to go siege. Good war. Be careful not to get too far away from supply lines. Okay. So Novgorod fort will flip things back. I know that they accept peace before we have 100%, but you need to get it quite high. Here, let's go into the peace deal. So what if we yoinked his vassals, actually? If he is vassals, that could be a good goal in terms of cleaving lands. What if we yoink his vassals? He doesn't have anything to liberate. I think I like that. So this is asking for all his money in war reps, guys. That's for 38 war score. What if we yoink his vassals? I think that might be the most productive thing we can do. We have these under control nicely. That's with 0 diplo spending. I think we should yoink his vassals. Let's see. Yeah, the CB will go away. So we take that. That's near our capital. Yeah, I like that. You have to siege the castles of the vassals. That's a good point. This capital's got a fort. That one I don't, but that one I do. That's a good point. That might be a disincentive just because the war will take so much longer, but right now I think that's the best peace deal. I mean, look, we're not going to have an abundance of wars after wars after wars. More vassals equals harder to vassalize people. That's also a good point. We kind of want to diplo annex this and then look at vassalizing others. Although, how does it work? These are our 2 PUs. That's a subject. He integrated this. So it's realistically... The rest of the potential subjects are below 0 Yaroslav and whatever the hell that's called. The others have their own subjects and stuff. You think land is probably way better? Yeah, but it's so far away. I'm not sure. Let's keep thinking about it. We're farming war score from battles. Like he's just about done. Being able to push into Lithuania, like on principle, maybe? That's 100%. What do you think, Lap? I took land and made custom subjects, but regretted it. Feels like I should have kept it uncored. Yeah. I think we're going to keep all of this uncored. And, you know, we're thinking about the long term. We're thinking about 50, 60 years into the future. It will be ours. I wonder about... Think about EU4, guys. Should we box people out? Realistically, this doesn't do that much for us, right? What should we box people out? Maybe if we're smart, try hard. I could, of course, take counties, but that seems pretty lame. That's most of the war score there. Seems like a bad idea. We could kill this vassal. I think we should yoink this vassal. I think we should yoink him. We go occupy that, we can yoink him. Not easy if we're going to take provinces. I'm going to yoink him. He doesn't have a fort and he's small. I'm going to do that. Let's reevaluate the peace deal. Not to cry like a baby, but it's hard to believe this game is worse in basic interactions than U4. Doing 100 years war and controlling your navy is 100% cancel. I know, Lambert. I know. You're 100% right. I basically rage quit, although it was time to end my stream, and didn't stream for like 3 days because it was 1500. I was basically Perseus as the knights, and I just built my second boat. And we're moving a 20k army around. It's literally the most painful thing possible. I had 2 sailors. 2 sailors. Like, and I'm spamming the buildings everywhere I can. I'm prioritizing sailors since the beginning of the game. Kill me dead, dude. And it's just like, I never want to play this game ever again in my life. Like, that's how I felt. So it's like, that's why I haven't been playing. My goodness, it's horrible. So, yeah, we're not playing the Knights. It's just so dumb. Like, literally 1 sailor, guys. And then, oh, we got our second sailor after 50 years into the game. Like, what? I hope I'm bad and doing something wrong there, because it is awful gameplay. And it's like, it doesn't even have EU4, right? That's what you're saying, Lambert. You can't even just automatically transport. And ironically, it asks you, do you want to automatically transport? And you're like, yes, please, yes. You're like, please. And it's like, no, it just does nothing. We're gonna make our way over here. Yeah, well, Muscovy was 2.5 hours of complete cancer bugging out nonsense themselves, dude, just of a different type. I'm saving up my money for the Royal Palace, to reiterate, guys. It's gonna be our first building. Got a balance. Okay, we've won this war. I'm gonna come all the way around here. And then that allows me to vassalize this. Okay. We have, like, a diplomatic to be using. So, how strong is the Great Horde then, guys? I wish it would tell you their subjects. I just learned it tells you the participant. There we go. Okay, I'm learning. Enemy participants, and you can toggle them on or off. Okay, interesting. Obviously, our goal is to overcome the Great Horde, right? Let's be honest. I don't know how we're supposed to deal with fear and stuff. It's got to be the cabinet CB. Razan and Tver with the cabinet, the parliamentary CB. So this is cheaper, guys, the stab reduction, because our crown land's going up. But the Royal Paris would help us. The Royal Palace, not Paris. Yeah, he's ready to be 100%ed. But I want to vassalize this guy, so I'm going all the way over here. Why did you stop moving? Why did that guy stop moving? For frick's sake. Maybe they can get there sooner? No. They're a bit brain dead, but strong AI. I mean, they shouldn't have many forts, right? I don't see forts, but can you normally see forts? Maybe not. You can you can see them. Like the actual animation, like graphic. They've got one there. If they don't have forts, they don't seem to have many forts. If they don't have forts, then we can do what happened to us. Do you remember when we were playing the Knights and we've got the Giga Chad army? But they send little stacks in every direction, and then when you go after one of them, they just run and kite you. That's what we should try to do. Because everything flips over and we just peace out. But let's resolve this war first. Worry about that later. We got plenty to do. I think, you know, let's binary him. The bastard. Okay, on this occupation, we peace out our first war. Man, the attrition's bad. Sorry, guys. We got good Russian men dying out here. Go, 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 go. Gives 5% towards autocracy. I don't want that. Aristocracy, we don't want that. It's not the end of the world, but we don't want it. How the sailor thing was explained to me was if you have a building that gives +1 sailor in an area 10 control, you get 0.1 of a sailor. Yeah. Makes sense. But it's irritating. The point is that it's impossible to get sailors. That's the point. It sucks. Okay, let's just double check, guys, that we got everything. That's all their money. That's all their standing money. War operations. This is where we lock in the final peace deal, okay? So, Where's vassalize this guy? I actually don't know what tab it's in. Here we go. Become our vassal. Okay. Why does that look weird? Is there deep forest there that's cool? Like, unpassable? Okay, obviously we take that. Do we just take land, chat? Dismantle forts? No. Do we just take land? What? What are all of these? Who are these? Release order. What the hell are these? Cancel subject treaties. These aren't releasables. What the hell are these? Republic mechanic, I'm guessing. I'm guessing that's something to do with being a republic. Uralic tribes? Wow. They're natives. They're natives in Russia. Like up in this Urals. They're like they're like factions almost that aren't their own tag, right? Alright. 96, guys. 95. Are you happy? They're a landless country. Interesting. Check out integration map mode first. Why? Why, Dilly Palmer? Could also take land neighbors. Could also take land neighbors would want and sell it for a high price. Yeah, true. We've done that before. No, you might be right. I think we're pretty poor. We'd want to invest it. I think you're right. Jack Froggy. I think you're right. Let's take some counties here. Let's take 91. And then let's think about this. Like, who would want what? Sweden? Like, a county. Sell that to Sweden. Realistically, though, like, what? Like, Lithuania? The peace deal remains, right? Yeah, that should work. Maybe. Maybe Livonian Order is like a backup. Estonia, that goes to Livonian Order. I think 2 might be enough. But then I still have 5 more war score. If we do that, perfect. It's all their money. Nope, perfect. Prioritizing money with that peace deal. Okay. You can sell to your own vassals too? Rostov. Yeah, I'm not sure about that anyway, guys. $100. Of course, that will mean he integrates it, but it's only one county. He should integrate it pretty quickly, right? Are you guys happy with this peace deal? I don't really see... Seems perfect to me. It's max money. Let's go. Okay. Let's go. Sweden. Do I have diplomats? Not really, kind of. Economic. It's 14 extra ducats. I mean, that's no joke for us. Okay, Royal Court. Big building. Nice. 10 crown lands. Nice. I'm happy with that. I'm happy. A royal court in Muscovy. Okay, so obviously that will take like 60 years to integrate, but you know, it's not our culture, but it's our religion. We can make it a promoted culture here in society. Here. Where's Novgorod? End of month, I'm guessing. End of month? There we go. 33% of our land already. So we're gonna promote. Unfortunately, that costs 10 prestige, and then we're gonna accept. And we're good. So hopefully, being our religion and promoted culture, we won't really have Novgorod Patriots. That's what I want. What else? Like, I want stability, guys. How do you not have these defections? They're so cringe, dude. So that's going to Sweden. Dude, I thought Sweden was actually up here in that map mode that I was looking at. Ugh. He's not. Okay, it's alright. Devastation. Whoa. Let's get rid of the devastation down here. Expand wool next to capital. Okay. This one? 70 seems good. As you wish. To help our guilds. Okay, I can't really spend much more money though, dude. Let's just chill on money right now. Okay, I like this, guys. On that note, I think, obviously, we were barely stronger than Novgorod. It was the Vassal Swarm that helped us. That's Lypiconium's advice. I'm happy with that. This is a good place to call it. Unfortunately, we're only like an hour into the game because we had 2 hours of being completely griefed by, like, bugs. What can I say? Nobody had a clue what's going on. Even somebody who plays Muscovy for, like, a ton of hours. Absolutely nobody knew what was happening. Extremely infuriating, but there we go. We're back, we can play, and it's a good spot for tomorrow. I wish that I had like 2 more hours to play, but I can't play all day, and we wasted that. So, miserable start to the stream, but so going forward, guys, we're going to be playing this nation. I'm going to try to play fast, unify Russia, obviously push into the Golden Horde, and my main goal is just to kind of build a big blob up here and start colonizing, okay? When's next stream? Tomorrow, for sure. Tomorrow, same time. So, I'm going to be streaming every day. We're just playing Muscovy, learning the game. Apparently, the game is infuriating and is buggy as hell. But that's it. Thanks for watching, guys. I appreciate you. Sorry, guys. That put me in a foul mood. We'll do better. What time tomorrow? Same time, buddy. I'll be like 3 hours earlier, okay? Than right now. Later, guys. Peace out, everybody.